rules for baladi dance. 3 guiding lights every Oriental dancer must know about if she or he wants to experience the magic of authentic baladi dance. In this video, I'm gonna share 3 guiding lights that every Oriental dancer must know for the practice of the baladi dance style, but most of all for the practice of Egyptian dance in general, and I would even say for the practice of life, because great Egyptian dance equals great living. Yes, this is exciting, I know, so stay and watch. For the ones who do not know me yet, and I cannot say it without doing a little baladi movement here, I don't know why, pardon me. My name is Joana Saahirah. I'm a world-renowned Oriental dancer, teacher, choreographer, author, and I'm also the creator of the pioneering Joana Saahirah's World and Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School, delivering authentic Egyptian dance, personal discovery, and empowerment. Now that you're here, I'm going to invite you, as usual, to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Click on subscribe and don't forget to turn the notifications bell button on. Yes, in case you want to know every time I have new goodies coming into this channel, and why wouldn't you, right? So click on subscribe the channel and also click on the notifications bell button, okay? Aside from that, I have to invite you, because it is the protocol, to join our free and fabulous newsletter, Joana Saahirah's World, if you're not a part of it yet. When you subscribe, you get instant access to our freebies, to our free ebook, Welcome to Egyptian Dance Wonderland, and you get into our inner community. And when you do, you are the first to receive our offers, gifts, and exclusive inspirations. What the hell are you waiting for? The link to subscribe to our free and fabulous newsletter is in the description box below this video. Now that I got all of this protocol out of the way, let's dive into the juicy part of this video. Are you ready for the 3 rules of baladi that I bet you have probably never heard about? The 3 rules that will take you directly into the core, into the root of baladi dance. You ready? You ready? I am ready. 1, 2, 3, yalla! Let's go. Rule number 1 for the practice of the baladi dance. Move from the womb. Move from the womb and to the womb in a full circle. What usually happens is this. So many of us, myself included for a long time, we presume that baladi is about freedom, and it is. We presume that baladi is about improvisation, and it is. We presume that baladi it's about moving as you feel, and it is. But we forget, or we have not been taught, that baladi dance, may that be a baladi song or a baladi awadi progression, they are all about the womb. The movement must come from the womb and return to the womb. Even if I'm moving other body parts, and I can move other body parts, upper body, head, arms and hands, feet, all that I do in a baladi piece comes and goes back from and to the womb. In the womb, there is the energy of the baladi. In the womb, there is the creative, sexual, sensual energy that colors this specific style. In the womb, I can find my instinct, my intuitive movement, the movement that does not come from my rational mind, the movement that comes from the deepest part of my soul, because we do have a soul in our womb. As I usually teach my students, we have 2 hearts in Egyptian dance. One heart is here, where we usually associate the heart with, the physical anatomical heart, and the second heart is in the womb. The second heart is perhaps deeper, darker, more mysterious, and perhaps even richer than the first heart located in the heart chakra in your chest. Okay, so when we go for baladi dance, we go for one of these hearts, or ideally speaking for both hearts. I'm operating from this heart and the heart of my womb, but rest assured, All my movements are coming from the womb, from that first instinctive visceral heart, and they're going back there. So aside from bringing this instinctive, visceral, deep movement, earthy movement to my dance, I'm also going back there and centering myself and grounding myself. And once I ground myself, I uplift myself. As I usually tell my students, Oriental dancers are bridges between worlds. We carry a vertical line that connects us to the floor, to the ground, to Mother Earth, to Mater, and at the same time connects us to the sky, to the Father, to the invisible, to the spirit, to the soul. So when I move from the womb, I am also grounding myself, and by grounding myself, I'm reconnecting with the other side of the earth, which is the sky, with the parallel reality, with the intercommunicative reality, which is the sky, meaning I become more soulful. I become more grounded, earthier, but also more soulful. And this is your rule number 1. You move from your womb to your womb. Rule number 2 for the practice of the BALADI style. Connect to the floor. Connect to the ground. Dance bare feet. Feel the plant of your feet in contact with the floor. Work on your weight transference. Feel where is the weight of your body. Work with gravity, not against gravity. So many dancers dive into BALADI style and they work against the body weight. They work against their body. They work against gravity. They work not in the direction of the floor, but in the direction of the sky. And this is a big mistake. It is a big mistake in general if we speak about authentic Egyptian dance, because although there is a verticality and a connection to the upper world, to the soul, Egyptian dance is grounding. It is earthy. It requires, it demands that you have your feet well planted on the floor, especially if we are practicing BALADI style. So the second rule for BALADI style is a deep physical and energetic connection to the floor. A physical connection is achieved by doing all the things I've already described. You can dance bare feet. You can focus on feeling the plant of your feet well in touch with the ground, fully in touch with the ground. You can focus on weight transference, on working with gravity, working with the weight of your body, not against it. There are so many ways of grounding yourself physically, but energetically, it's also important to ground yourself and to connect yourself to the floor, okay? And one of the easiest ways to do that is to imagine there are roots springing from your feet, from below your feet, going deep into the ground, as if you were a tree and your roots started on your feet, from your feet, going deep into the earth, like a big long tree that is fully, deeply grounded into the earth and tall, rising towards the sky. All right, then again we have the vertical line that divides the body in two parts. One side of that vertical line connects me with the floor, with the ground, with matter. The other part connects me to the sky, with the soul, with the invisible, with the ethereal, with the spiritual. It is important to be connected to both sides of the same line. So connect to the ground, connect to the floor, enjoy the weight of your body. Don't be ashamed from it. Don't be running away from it all the time, as I usually see. Own the weight of your body and work with it. Relax into it. Flow with it. Allow your body to fall upon the sky, to fall upon the earth the same way. I go up as I go down. I feel comfortable looking up as I feel comfortable going down and looking down. And most of all, my feet are well grounded. My feet are touching the floor. I know exactly where I am. I'm okay in this physical existence. I am safe. I'm confident. I'm secure because my mater, Mother Earth is sustaining me and is sustaining my body and my dance and my energy. This is your rule number 2. Rule number 3, and the last one for this video, that you should follow if you want to learn and experience the magic of baladi dance. Own and celebrate your sensuality. Ai, queda. Oh my God, where do I start? Most dancers are terrified of sensuality, and for good reason. First of all, they may not know what sensuality means. So just in case they don't go for it, because maybe it's a bad thing. And let's be honest, sensuality or sexuality or seduction are highly stigmatized issues that are connected to Egyptian dance and have been around it for centuries in the worst possible way. So naturally, dancers do not want to be criticized. They do not want to be considered less than dignified or respectful. So they believe that if they cut their sensuality, if they don't allow themselves to be sensual, then they will be respected as artists. I'm here to tell you this is a big mistake for different reasons. First of all, sensuality is an essential part of Egyptian dance, of baladi style, and I would say even of life. Because without pleasure, there's no life. Why would you be here without pleasure? You wouldn't, I wouldn't, we wouldn't. So pleasure is life. Having pleasure, having joy, having a sense of presence and engagement with the beautiful, pleasurable things in life, as simple as taking a deep breath, taking a shower, eating, smelling the roses, moving, listening to music, all of these little pleasures that we take for granted, this is the sensuality that keeps us alive. This is the sensuality that wants to help us to get up in the morning with a purpose, with energy, with excitement, with enthusiasm. Without sensuality, we would not want to remain alive. That's how important it is. The other issue related to sensuality is the fact that most of us confuse it with seduction. And this is where it all goes down the drain, because if a dancer is afraid of being seductive and being perceived as a loose woman, a lewd woman, disrespectful of the dance, she or he is not gonna allow the sensuality to flow because they think sensuality is seduction. It is not. Seduction is something I do to affect a target. I dance to seduce someone. That's seduction. Sensuality is a full closed circle. I'm sensual for myself, for my own sake. I'm sensual because I want to feel alive and joyful and engaged and in pleasure as much as I can in my life. That includes my dance. Okay, so sensuality is my ability to enjoy myself at all times as much as possible. It is my ability to take pleasure of a movement. It is my ability to take pleasure of the music, of the silence, of the sensations a specific dance piece will provide. Pleasure is sacred. Seduction can be sacred as well, but it is not a definition of Egyptian dance. So please stop confusing these two concepts. Stop claiming that Egyptian dance is made for seduction because it's not. And start empowering yourself by owning your sensuality. The birthright to pleasure. Your birthright to pleasure. And this is the third rule for baladi dance. Do you want to know more about this subject? If you do, I have free baladi resources, a free goodie provided by Joana Saahirah's World that I want you to enjoy. All you gotta do is follow the link that I'm sharing in the description box below this video, in case you're watching this in my YouTube channel, and in case you're watching it in my Instagram account, you're gonna see the link to claim your freebies, your baladi freebies in my bio or in my profile. Either way, you're gonna find the link, you're gonna follow it and enjoy a series of materials that will inform you about the baladi dance, music and culture. Aside from that, I'm gonna invite you to check our best-selling baladi courses at Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School. Baladi courses that will give you a deep deep training and deep vision of what the baladi dance is all about and what it can do for you on a dance and on a personal level. Then again, you're gonna find the link to our courses, our best-selling baladi courses, in the description box below this video or in my profile, in my bio, if you're watching this in my Instagram account. That's it for now. I love you. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video by liking it if you liked it, share it with your dance peeps, and tell me in the comments to the video which from these 3 rules rang a bell to you. Which from these 3 rules you're gonna start applying today, if not yesterday. Let me know all about it in the comments to this video. I love you and I will see you soon. Until then, my warmest baladi kiss. Aywa ya bint. Love you.